Alright, so we're out here. I wanted to do a little first impressions video of the 23 Indian Scout Rogue. Got a nice little overlook here to do it at. So a couple things that people talked about when I was looking at buying it is that the suspension wasn't the greatest and that it's a little low to the ground and it drags a little bit. But so those are the downsides that I read about it. But I know I said it in the other video about how much I really love the styling of it. I think the way it stands, the bigger front wheel and the bars and everything look great on it. I still really don't like the stock mirrors, but trying to work something out on them and definitely get those changed out. But I flipped them up and still didn't like them. Now I put them back down, so I can't decide about them, but it definitely runs good. The roads are a little bit wet. Maybe it rained yesterday, but you might see in that one clip I pull out of a stop sign and turn right and kind of get on it pretty hard. It definitely spins the tire. I think even if I wasn't even getting on it super hard, it'll definitely light up the tire. And this is the Stout 60, so it's a little smaller engine and a little bit lighter. But I was talking to Drew at Rolling Throttle, and they said there's some pretty radical stuff you can do to it to make this thing run even better than the bigger motors. But definitely look into that. But let's see what I think I put almost 100 miles on it. And I really like it so far. And about the suspension, I think it definitely is a problem area on the bike. The rear suspension definitely isn't the greatest, but like anything else, you know, you can upgrade that. And it's not like it's super harsh, but I feel like if you really hit something hard that you weren't expecting, it might kind of jar your back. But I mean, I just do my best to avoid potholes. I mean, like anybody else, try to avoid the potholes anyways. But yeah, like I said, you hit something kind of unexpected, I think it probably isn't the greatest. Like Dad keeps telling me to adjust them. I haven't messed with them yet. I probably need to do that. But it's not the worst thing in the world. Like it feels good. Like when you get on it, it doesn't squat or nothing. So I had a little camera malfunction the other day when I was filming. I don't even know what happened. It said it had no battery, but the battery was on 70%. So that was a little confusing. But now we're over here at Dad's house. We're gonna do a little bit more riding today. The weather's actually even a little nicer. But like I was saying about the rear suspension, like I think I'm definitely gonna upgrade that down the line. Like I don't think it's a reason not to buy the bike, but I'm gonna wind up upgrading it just because I can. But and what else I was getting at is about it being low to the ground and dragging. Being low to the ground is something I actually really like. You know, it's a lot easier getting in and out of parking lots. Like I don't feel like the bike feels heavy. I feel like I'm really in control of it. So I think it actually makes it a really good beginner bike for this style bike. See, the wet roads are getting a little dirty. But so I like it being low to the ground. And the other thing about it dragging, what drags is this little peg that sticks down on these are aftermarket floorboards. So this little, I've only drug it on this side, and I think this is what drags that little peg. So I don't know if that's protecting something else that could be worse from dragging, or if I should take that peg off so it doesn't drag. I haven't figured that out yet, but overall I'm really liking it so far. And I don't have quite 100 miles on it yet. Let's see what the 267. So yeah, I've put 100 miles on it, and yeah, I really like it so far. I think the exhaust is a big thing. Like, it sounds great and it runs great. So anyways, we're gonna do a little bit more riding today. Jarrett's on his way over and waiting on Dad, so thanks for watching. We're gonna do a little bit of riding. All right, Jerry's finally here. We've been waiting on him for like 20 minutes. What was the hold up, Jerry?
I thought he said that quarter till, not quarter after.
had to come over to my uncle's house and get the Road King out of hibernation. You think it'll start?
Is it plugged in?
It wasn't. I told him to plug it in.
Uh-oh. Hi. Yeah, you got to turn the key on.
And then this thing here.
We're gonna get Dad's first impressions of the Indian Scout too.
This is it here, right?
Yeah. Alright, so we rode about 30 miles. It's pretty wet out. The roads are
Yeah, it's
pretty
really,
slippery.
It's
so
really wet.
definitely can't push it in the corners, but man, we're having a lot of fun. The weather is about perfect. Last week in December at 60 degrees.
What is today, the 28th or something?
Something like
Yeah.
that.
So, yeah, it's 60 and it was sunny a little while ago, so.
Yeah. You guys have got good weather. Make sure you get out there and ride because might not have too much more of this great weather.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dad took a little spin on the Indian. So what did you think?
Yeah, I
about it?
rode it about 5 or 6 miles and it's fast and it definitely runs good and shifts nice. The brakes are good. Couldn't really tell about handling because it's been so wet out. We didn't really wasn't going too fast, but yeah, it's nice. It's comfortable to ride too.
Yeah, I mean.
The seat's comfortable. The handlebars. I mean, it's nice.
Yeah, so I've put about 100 miles on it, and I really like it so far. I'm gonna wind up getting a different seat, but I really think the stock seat's fine if you don't have a passenger. And the exhaust they put on it.
Yeah, we think.
Awesome.
Yeah, we think that's got the zombie baffles in it.
Yeah. So, cause it's loud. Like when I was riding Dad's Street Glide, and he took off on my bike. Like I couldn't even hear his bike.
Yeah,
that thing's so loud.
Mine was pretty loud too, and I took my baffles out, drilled a bunch of holes in them, and put muffler packing around them, so it kind of killed that super loud.
I don't have a problem with it being loud.
Yours are tab too, right?
Yeah.
And they're long. Yours are longer too.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine are the shorts, I think. So other than that, there's one thing, because it's been so wet, I wanted to point out, is it's got these bob fenders like the Scout Bobber does, and it roofs itself pretty bad.
Yeah.
Slings debris up on itself.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, mine's pretty dirty too.
Yeah. Yeah, Dad's is dirty, but we were talking Jarrett's.
Yeah,
The
mine's
Road King's not dirty at all, hardly.
not
You know
got
what?
no
It might
mud
be
on
'cause
it.
of the way his fender is.
That's right, yeah.
See, mine and yours has a taller fender.
I mean, mine's got like basically almost no fender.
Yeah.
But, yeah, other than that, I'm really liking it so far, and if you guys are interested in one, then I'll definitely check one out. It's sweet. Head over to Ride MKY if you're interested in one. They definitely got a bunch of them, and they got the new 25s there now,
Yeah.
and a couple used 23 models. So.
Ben, have you spun out any? Mine,
I haven't spun out. I mean, when a couple of times like pulling out of roads, it might spin a little bit, but
Yeah.
this has got those Metzler Cruise Tech tires on it. Dad keeps going on about how cool they are.
Oh,
I guess they're pretty good
they're
because
supposed to
I
be
haven't
good.
spun.
Those Dunlops on mine and Jarrett's are garbage.
yeah,
I
mine.
mean, I've spun all over the place.
You know, when I go into a corner, it I don't know if it really is sliding, but it feels like I'm on ice.
Oh, I've slid a little bit for sure.
Not slid.
It's slid coming at it's slid a little coming out of corners and stuff too. Mine's just got the whatever.
Yeah, if you're
It
going
came
up a
stock
little
on
off camber,
Yeah,
around
really?
the turn, and like when we were on Complete Road and I was coming around to mine. Mine's
I mean,
slid.
mine spun out just like when I was gassing it, probably
Yeah.
too hard.
But
But other
it-
than that, it's been good.
It kind of feels like I'm on ice. It might just be in my head, but
I don't think it's that bad, but it's the tires are definitely not that good. But so we're gonna get back
Alright.
after it. We'll be back later.
We're gonna hit the road. See you guys. Alright, so we just wrapped up our ride. Just got back here to the studio. So Jarrett did a little moto on it. What did you think about the Indian Scout?
Oh, I think it's cool. It runs really good. It runs. I don't want to say it runs better than I thought, but it runs good.
Like way faster than everybody.
It runs better. It runs better than I thought it would. I mean, it runs good.
I mean, it sounds mean to say it runs better than I thought, but
Yeah.
it runs
Yeah,
good.
I mean, I knew it ran good, but you know what I mean. It's just I was impressed.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's awesome. It
Yeah.
runs great.
Yeah, it's sweet.
I probably look at it with rose-colored lenses though, but
Yeah. I
see
mean,
what you guys think of it.
I think it's cool. I like it.
It's hard jumping back from like my bike to that because of how much lighter it is, though. Because it's like 300-400 pounds
Well,
lighter.
That's what first thing I noticed when we switched bikes. It's like, man, not that your guys' bike feels like a pig, but
Yeah.
like compared to my bike, it does. You know?
That's what you said is, man, I can't believe how heavy this stuff feels.
You know.
Yeah.
But
Riding other people's bikes makes you appreciate yours more.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we had a lot of fun out there today. So, thanks for following along. Anything else you guys want to say?
Nope.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
we got some parts coming in for the Indian Scout from Rolling Throttle.
Yeah.
So we'll have our code up here soon. You
Yep.
guys can check out rollingthrottle.com and
Let them know we sent you there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Drew will take care of you for sure.
thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe. Thanks,
Yep.
guys.
Thanks.